Yes, people, welcome to another edition of the ManDem United podcast on Sarcasm City TV, hosted by myself, Flawless Mr. Take Note. And on this episode here, we will be discussing if it was indeed the group of death for Manchester United. It does sound like a stupid question because obviously United went out of the group, but we will get to that and we will look at both sides. Of course, I will give my opinion because I'm forever opinionated. You lot in the comments are equally as opinionated, so you lot will give your opinions also. Please make sure as well, please make sure as well you hit the like button on the way into the video. The first thing you do before you write a comment is hit the like button on the video, share it across all your socials. So if you're on Twitter, Periscope, go to That's Be Flawless, hit the retweet button on the video and hit the like button. If you're watching it on Facebook, hit the share button. If you're on Instagram, share it to your story and make sure you subscribe to the channel. So YouTube, go to Sarcasm City and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the ManDem United shows or any of the other shows. But of course, RB here says, yo, Flawless. Danny the Devil says, Mr. Take Note, salute. But welcoming back, you get me, my co-host to the show. He's been off a minute and I'm glad he's back. As much as you lot have missed him, I've equally missed him as much in it. So welcoming back, my Don JV to the show.
The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here.
Yo, fam, welcome back, man. It's good to have you back. You get what I'm saying? It's good to have you back, family. What are you telling me? Yo, JV, can you hear, man? Yo. I don't know what's happening with JV. Give him an intro and everything. Yo, JV, you there? Yo. Yo, JV, what you telling me? I don't know what's going on with JV. I'm sure we'll jump in and jump back out. You know what I'm saying? But Danny the Devil says, Mr. Take Note. Omar Mali says, yes, sir. Salute to you both. Eddie says, hardest working on YouTube. Wagwan. Salute, Eddie. RB says, yes. JV he's back. Yeah, he'll be back. We were having technical issues. That's why the show is slightly late. But we here. Big up Flawless and JV. Big up 187 Gangster Crip. Omar Mali says, my brum brother JV. LOL. Got the popcorn out for this video. I bet you haven't. That. What you telling me, JV? You good?
Yo.
Yeah, we here. I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. But this thing's going on. Jumpy fam. Yo, can you man see me, yo?
We can see you, we can hear you and that. You know what I'm saying?
Everything clear, yeah?
Everything's clear in it. So let's get to it, man.
Okay.
Welcome back, fam. Minute. The champ is here. Let's get me. Get it ready. The champ is here. Do, 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 do. The champ is here. Do, 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 do. The champ is here. Do, 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 do. Welcome back, fam. You get what I'm saying? The people have missed you.
Yeah, just brushing down my gums, you get me? In case you're thinking what I'm doing with this brush, I was just, you know what I'm saying?
Garbs in it. But here you go in it. RB says, yes, JV, he's back. Also, 187 Gangster Crip says, big up to you. And Omar Mali says, my brum brother JV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, you got the music on the intro as well, but we move, you get what I'm saying? Like I said, on your way in, hit the like button. The last show on Tuesday, we got up to 60 likes. So we're aiming, we should at least get half of that, you know what I'm saying? So mods, tell everybody to hit the like button, make sure you share it, get as many people in here as possible, you know what I'm saying? But all right, JV, you've been off a few weeks, so I'll let you go into it first and dive into the topic first. Was it the group of death for Manchester United, or did we just make it harder than what it was?
You know what, yeah?
Go on.
It wasn't the group of death, but we all did it. That's what we did. We all did it. That's what we did, man. We all did it. I used to like that word, Ollie. Before my man was the manager, I used to like that word, Ollie. Man used to go to the rave, man, and say, Ollie, Ollie, Ollie on the mic. Man would like that word, Ollie. Now it's a bad word. It's a cuss word, fam. We all did it. That's what we did. It weren't no group of death. You get me? You know what, actually? It weren't a group of death. There was one game of death. It was that Istanbul one where we died out there.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah? Yep. And we let some 36-year-old Demba Ba, who stopped a title challenge in the Prem 10 years ago when he had legs, run through like he was some, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, time never stopped for him, fam. You know what I'm saying? We made him look like he was still 25. You know what I'm saying? The guy's 35. Do you get what I'm saying? So That's where funny enough,
Throws us a JV.
that result last night didn't get us kicked out. Even the one against PSG didn't get us kicked out. That Istanbul game is what lost us the thing. And if you really want to deep it, that comes down to the manager. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people are going to say it's not his fault, it's not this guy's fault, it's the manager, bro. Simple as. Do you get what I'm saying? Simple as. Do you get what I mean? Like, I heard someone try and, you know what I heard someone do today? I heard someone do the exact same thing what we're talking about, man, did to Pogba the other day. You know, where he's not there. A man blamed that on Martial last night.
You know what? That is an agenda. And at least if you have an agenda, at least be smart with it and criticize a player when he's playing. That is not Martial's fault yesterday. If he's not playing, that's not his fault. That's not his fault.
You know what it is? You know what? I honestly, I put it down to, and I put it down to, I've said this previously about Oli.
Go on.
If Oli sticks to his guns in the PSG match, in the Istanbul match, in the PSG match, the Leipzig match, if he sticks to his guns in all them 3 matches, which we ended up losing, you win. We have a perfect we go through with a perfect record. And I'm not just saying that, but I actually honestly believe that he's got confidence issues. That's not even as a football manager. That's in life, bro. You can't
have confidence in whatever you're doing
on a good. He backtracks too much on good decisions. There's stuff what I've seen him do, and I'm like, yo, that's actually quite smart. You know, like I'll give it to him. You see, when we played PSG and he brought out that first come with a 3-5-2 in that way, I was like, okay, I get that. But you see, like, even when you're really deep that game, I was gonna say last night, didn't it? Right, last night, it was Tuesday. Right? Yeah, when you're really deep that game, yeah. The fact that within 90 minutes we seen a whole artillery of left backs, that's a bit mad. We've seen a left back start at left-sided centre back when we had 2 or 3 fit centre backs. That's a bit mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of stuff which didn't really make sense with this brother, fam, and he has got to be at blame for it. Fair enough. We all know why Pogba didn't start. Say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even though he come on and nearly got us the.
We will get your thoughts on that. We'll get your thoughts on that later on in the video. Eddie, and just want to say, just to cut you off, any questions you have for us on if it's the group of death and Pogba, get to us in the comments. And to the people watching on my Periscope right now, please cross over to the YouTube, type in Sarcasm City, like the video, subscribe, and then you can go back to Periscope. You feel me? Support. That's all we ask you for, is support, and we're going to keep creating the content. Go on, JV. Continue on what you were saying. Is he froze again?
Yeah, so like, nah, am I froze? Am I back? What? Am I froze?
Yeah, you back.
All right, I'm back, yeah? You know what? I might have to just go and tell my kids to get off the PlayStations and Nintendos. Is that man's not got no dead Wi-Fi, people. Let me just clarify that. My Wi-Fi is not dead.
You know
it's
what
getting
it is,
stretched.
Nah, fam. Get Ethernet cable, man. That's the best thing I did, in it. Improve my internet and that. Get one of them long Ethernet cables. Trust me.
I bet you right now in there's one man on PlayStation, one man on Nintendo Switch, smart TV, this, that, and then I'm saying what I got in my gaff as well, in case man are thinking, oh, you got 3G, try and move to me. Yeah, idiot. But man. This Oli guy, bro, like, he's doing my head in now. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that whole left back thing really, really pissed me off. Like, it made no sense, bro. How 3-0? All right, then 3-0 down. Yeah. Man brings on Fosu Mensah and 2 on Zibe. It's like, what's that gonna do, fam? Like,
decision being bad. Not only is that decision bad, we are not shocked in the slightest. It wasn't a shock. No, we've seen Oli do these type of things.
That's straight nonsense. That's not even a bad decision. A bad decision. That's just nonsense, bro. Like, what do you? You know what I'm saying? That made no sense. I didn't understand it. It's like this brother must come out his gaff some days, and he probably looks outside and he sees it raining, and instead of getting in his car, he'll go and get a coat with a hood and walk. That's the type of. Do you get what I'm saying? That made no sense. And what he did made no sense. Yeah, or 3-0 down. All right then. No one's here. Me and you are not the biggest advocates of certain players, but surely you have attacking options on the bench. Surely you don't
throwing on the
take off.
gallows need to be.
Yeah, surely you don't take off Tellez, then take off Shaw. So you've wasted 2 substitutions. So for me, more time when I watched that, I was like, you've done that on purpose. Because there's no way I should see 3 left backs in one game. We are not Arsenal, bro. We don't need 3 players on the left side.
Unless it's injuries, that's the only time you should see that type of thing. Unless it's injuries and it's above your control, that's it. If it's out of your control,
yes, if that's tactical, that's nonsense. Because each 3 of them brothers walked off. For me, them man shouldn't be walking off. I want to see stretcher, fam. I want to see a stretcher, and I don't want to wish injury on none of my players. But for me to see 3 left backs in one game, stretchers have to be involved. Yeah, stretchers have to be involved or head injuries. Otherwise, it's nonsense, bro. You get what I'm saying? It's absolute nonsense. Yeah. I don't know what number I'm on to about my complaints, but whatever number this is.
Keep
Greenwood.
Going. It's fine.
Greenwood.
And we will get to all the comments as well, people. Don't worry, we won't miss any of your questions. Yeah. Go on, JV, carry on.
Greenwood, yeah? This guy's come back into form after all them patties in England and all that, and the England squad wanted to, check. Yeah, them patties, you get what I'm saying? Wanted to try douse the flames on his career early, and all the media wanted to try him. You get what I'm saying? My man's come back into form. Start him as a centre forward. Yeah? Put him up front. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's why 3-5-2, even though we played it against Leipzig, that's why I say it's the formation to go with. But we're gonna get into why it went wrong and
for me,
things that you have to do.
For me, him and Rashford have to be like right in their box all the time. Do you get what I'm saying? In that match.
That's where you want your strikers. That's where you want your most dangerous players. Yes, if you're playing on the break, they're going to be outside of the box, of course, because you're trying to counter attack. But like you said, when you're 2-3-0 down and all you need is a draw, go for it. This is why I was confident United will go through, but we're going to get to that.
Nah. I knew, bro. Do you know when I knew? And this is my next point. This is when I knew.
Yeah, go on.
It's a wrap. You get me? This is when I knew it's a wrap. When I seen the lineup and I seen that Sunday League centre midfield, I seen the old geriatric. You know when you play Sunday League, you got the old experienced guy, who was good a few years back. His legs are gone, but he can still find a pass. And then on the other side, next to him, you always have the Duracell run around like an idiot, man, who can't really do nothing, but his job is to get it to the legs, man. You get what I'm saying? And
I get what you're saying.
This is for anyone who's not with it, or for anyone who doesn't watch football enough with enough attention, I'm talking about Matic and McTominay. You get what I'm saying? What type of midfield is that? What are you gonna get from Matic? And you get what I'm saying?
I get what JV's saying there. I will get to some of the comments while JV handles business. You're a joker, Ryan. East Ryan says got the popcorn out for this video. Nah, it's not that type of video. We don't do rants over here, innit? I don't do rants. That's not me, innit? Like if you see me, I don't rant and rave. You know what I'm saying? You don't see me on this platform ranting and raving. You don't see me on anyone else's platform ranting and raving. On Twitter, if you check my Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, I don't wild out in it. Like I'm not becoming a meme in it. Like I'm not doing that. I see other fans do that and it's funny. You know what I'm saying? That's just not me personally in it. The worst you would have seen
I'll become a meme before he does.
Yes, JV will become a meme. Like I'll wild out, but I'll do it off air. I'll do it off camera. I'll do it off social media. Like I've rang JV after defeats and been absolutely fuming.
Oh, bro, we've been on the phone. We've been on. You know what's sick? There's certain conversations where we've had on the phone, and it's like, should have probably streamed this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it's been directly afterwards, and we've been busy and that. But yeah, I'm not that. Yeah. Even Astro, what game was it? It was the Spurs game after lockdown when we first came back originally after lockdown, and I hadn't said anything. And Stroll messaged me, and he was like, "I've not even spoke to you, and I know you're absolutely livid at this point." And I was absolutely livid after that game. In it, that's one of them. I was seething. This game annoyed me. It really pissed me off. And that not getting out of the group is a combination of things. I'm not just mad about the Leipzig game, also the PSG game, and also that Istanbul game away as well. It's all combinations rolled into one because it was all easy mistakes. We always make teams look better than they are. Every time I can't remember the last time a team beat Manchester United, a game we lost. and the other team was actually the better side.
Outclassed us.
Yes.
And we were properly outclassed. You know what? Nah, I do. Do you know what it was, bro? It was that one when we played Barcelona where we should have took the lead. I swear to you, that's the last time I've seen us just get like.
And even in that game, you said it there. Even there, though, you said it. What annoyed me in that game, we had a couple chances to take the lead. Even that's annoying. You get what I'm saying?
I think we hit the bar in like the first 3-4 minutes or something.
This is what I'm saying, and we missed easy chances. So that's why in it. Here we go. D'Angelo says, bro, United thought they were going to get killed by the other teams until Ollie made the team commit suicide with these tactics. I just want to say as well, yeah, I called it wrong, people, innit? Obviously, I'm like that because when I'm right, I say I'm right. I thought we was going to get out of this group. We should have got out of this group, and we didn't. I was on this very show on Tuesday talking before the game, talking about how I thought we was going to get out of the group, and we didn't. And as bad as we are, we still almost made it out of the group. You know what I'm saying? We still, even 3-0 down, we still had chances and almost made a comeback. That's how good individually this team is. Danny says, shout out Danny the Devil. He said, wasn't a group of death. Istanbul should have been handled easy. No excuses. I hear that. RB says, get upset when I hear Ollie now. I hear that. D'Angelo says, 2 games and couldn't get a point. LOL, this team is shambolic. Petros says, no, it wasn't a group of death. United just bottled it. Ollie needed a point from 2 matches. I hear that. We should have taken 6 points from Istanbul. We then would have needed only 4 points from 4 games against PSG and Leipzig. Yeah, the Istanbul game sticks out. You're on mute, fam.
Yeah, 1 second there. I was on mute, man. Yeah, slipping, not done this for a while. Yeah, you know what it is? All right, then. You see, if that's... I don't want to always relate back to Fergie, but I will do in this instance. If that's Fergie, no, I won't actually. If that's a more experienced manager, yeah, he targets the Istanbul games and says, that's 6 points.
Yes.
Do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
He targets them games, says, there's 6 points. Let's see what we can pick up then from PSG and Leipzig. You know what I mean? Like maybe even if we draw with a PSG, we target. All right, then let me put it to you like this. Maybe if the game panned out in a different way, yeah, and we played Istanbul first, yeah, and then we had that Leipzig result, and we knew we had like PSG twice and then the Leipzig. I'm saying win the Leipzig, draw the PSGs. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah.
That gets us through. Yes. There's no targeting. It's not like you've got to target the games. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You've got to. Like for me.
Carry on. Yo, JV. But I agree with that sentiment as well, innit? If you get 6 points, like my man said here, like 187 Gangster Crip says, you only need 4 points from 4 games. Naive to leave Fred on, cowardly to go 5 at the back with no ball carriers on Tuesday. Costly.
I froze again.
Yeah, you did freeze them for a sec. Yeah. You did. It was naive to leave Fred on. That decision really annoyed me. Yo, I can hear you, fam.
Am I?
Yeah, jump out and jump back in, fam. Right, JV gonna jump back on. But yeah, naive to leave Fred on, stupid decision. Cowardly to go 5 at the back. I don't mind the 5 at the back. That I like that. That's my preferred formation. But there's a way to use it and utilize it if it is indeed going wrong. You know what I'm saying? The man took off 2 left backs to then bring on Brandon Williams. Yeah, his decision making was wild. It was wild, definitely. JV, let me know when you're ready to jump back on or jump off and jump back in. No problem, fam. Flawlessly, still going to do the ManDem United show on Thursdays. Your Thursdays are going to be a lot more busy now. Yes, we still will continue the shows on Thursdays. You know what I'm saying? I hate Europa League. It sucks. He can't stick to his guns because he has a follower's mentality. LOL. The guy was a benchman all his career. Expectations of him should be consistent with how his playing career. He does seem to have a follower's mentality, but he wasn't a benchman with all his career. We're not doing that in it about Ollie. We're not criticizing. We're not letting his poor management career influence his playing career. He started more games for United than he did off the bench, and he's a quality player. You know what I'm saying? He did bits for United. He did bits. Look at his record. You know what I'm saying? He did bits. So I don't like people attacking his playing career. You know what I'm saying? Peter Wilder says basic defending errors in Istanbul, poor decision from Ollie to leave Fred on against PSG, and horrible setup versus Leipzig. He's not high for this level. I hear that. Minus I don't mind the horrible setup against Leipzig. because that setup worked against PSG. You know what I'm saying? I believe JV is coming back on. Also, 187 Gangster Crip says, Ollie out. Yes, fam, what you saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you back. I'm just trying to get to all of these comments as I can. LOL, why Jack Grealish ain't confiscating phones? That's a conversation for another day. This is the ManDem United.
That's sarcasm city, that one.
Yes, that's it. That is sarcasm city. Yeah, so lock in Sunday 7 p.m. We're going to be discussing that. Sarcasm, that is genius. Big up JV. Finally get to see you. Big up the ManDem. That's Man United Van Cam bigging you up. Get me? 187 Gangster Crip says, "Damn JV, how many kids you got?" This is when you was talking about your kids being on the Wi-Fi. There you go, people. 5. So when you don't see him, it's not because he can't be asked or he's being lazy or we've had issues or anything like that. It's handling business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got priorities, fam.
Yeah,
you got bare kids. I got bare jobs.
There you go.
I got a beautiful wife to look after and maintain, and a house, and you know what I'm saying?
A life shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and let me just clarify as well. Who thought that I were on car man was beefing? Come on, man.
But they was just like, yo, I used like, how long have you known him type of thing? And I'm telling people, obviously, it's not my business to tell, so I'm not going to say all of that you just said there. But I'm telling you, all I was saying to people was, JV's handling business, and you've explained what it is. That's all it is. Yeah, he's handling life stuff, because there'll be times when stuff pops up in my life, and it will just be JV on here with somebody. Yeah, I'm handling whatever. That's why we're a team. You know what I'm saying? That's why you might see me and not see JV, or you might not see me and see JV on a video. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Shout out Manny each and every time. He says, big up the man.
Yo, Manny.
Hey, Mods, I tell you this all the time. Do it again. Please make sure you put Fake Football TV, his YouTube channel, in the comments, people. Go over there and subscribe. Manny out here working hard. Sentiment FC here, as always. He says, hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button. People in the comments, let us know how many likes we're on, actually. Let us know. You know what I'm saying? This sicko kiddo United said, this man is awful, bro. We know that. Ollie's awful and that. You know what I'm saying? We know this. Like, this is why I don't get mad. How can I be disappointed in someone doing the job that they're not good enough to do? I know he is not good enough at his job. The reason why I predict Manchester United to get through this group and why I predicted Manchester United to win games is because of the individual talent we have. That's it. It's the only reason why. Yeah, I mean, we have players that can score goals at any moment, and we've seen it. The West Ham game was a prime example. Look at them 3 goals. There's only a few teams in European football that can score 3 goals of that level at any given moment. Yeah. RB says, didn't we have 2 keepers on the bench as well? Yeah, but it's because you can have bare subs for you can have enough subs for Champions League. Ryan says, Ollie will be gone in the next couple of weeks. The amount of money he's lost the club by getting knocked out is mad. That's a very interesting point, man.
You know what it is, though? Because of how successful the Woodwards and these men are commercially, you know what it is? I honestly think, here's a take. I think if Woodward and the Glazers actually realized how vital the Champions League is, i.e., if they were but if they were fans of football and studied United during the Fergie era, not even United, if they studied any, because they're investing in a Premier League team. So for me, they should have studied the league first. If they see what regular Champions League football has done for the likes of Liverpool, United, Arsenal, Chelsea, City, let's say even Tottenham, because these are the teams who have had Champions League regularly in the Prem, they would have got rid of him a long time ago. But I don't think they actually fully understand the financial gain from regularly being in the Champions League, because we've not actually done it in their reign. If we do 3-4 years regularly in the Champions League and we were getting to like quarterfinals and they realize, oh, whoa, okay, this is what it does and this is what it gets, then they would think it. But I don't think, because they've not seen it, they don't know. To them, this is what you have to understand, to these men. To them, they probably don't see the difference between the Champions League and the Europa League, because I
don't think they see the difference in it in terms of competition, but what they will see, especially in this with the whole lockdown, is the hit, because United took a hit. We seen that when when I was on there, the journalist with Aaron, and he spoke about United taking 150 million, 200 million hit, and that's what could have affected the Sancho deal. they're gonna feel this hit when they see that drop from Champions League revenue to Europa League revenue. They're gonna go, especially if we don't win the Europa League as well. You know what I'm saying?
Or yeah, they might. You know what it is? They probably will do that, but then they probably go to Ed and go, right, get some new sponsors, Ed. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
That Mexican wine one was all right. Get a next one. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's marginal. Because more I think about it, I think that's why they focus so much on the business, because that's what they know. You know what I mean? That's why they focus so much on the business side of things, because that's what they know. If you're going to go into something, yeah, and you can bring some attributes from previous experience, that's what you're gonna go with. Do you get what I'm saying? You might try and do more or this and that, but I don't think they're too much into it. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't really think that they look at the Champions League as we do. You get what I mean? I honestly think they look at a lot of this.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, they don't look at it as serious as we do. I get what you're saying. And
I honestly think to them it's business. You get what I'm saying? It's business, and like literally in the business world. Oh, what, we can't have that one. All right, yeah, replace that revenue we would have lost, and that's all it's going to be. How much do we lose? Right, Ed, get on the phone now. Replace that, and I think that's all it is, bro. I honestly do. I don't think they understand the prestige of the club. It's to them, it's business. It's not the prestige that it gives your club. It's not the players you can attract, because they're not attracting players through prestige. We've not for a long time. We've attracted players through money. Do you get what I'm saying? So this is where the whole thing of not being in the Champions League for these people probably doesn't resonate as it does with us. Do you get what I'm saying? That's my take on it, anyway.
I get what you're saying. And we're going to get to some more of the comments as well. Sentiment says, hey, easy with the Arsenal slander. Yo, you lot I just love slandering Arsenal, innit?
You might have dead, fam.
Pastime, innit? But love to you, Sentiment FC, because you always here supporting regardless. RB says, no wonder JV is always busy working. Yeah, man, you're out here working, handling business.
Right, I didn't even mean to press that.
I was thinking it was me, or I was tripping from. Sicko Kiddo says, big up, gents. I'm still disappointed at the Leipzig game. Yeah, I'm disappointed at it all, because it's a group you should have got from. You should have got out from when you have 9 points, even if you take away the Istanbul game, from when you have 9 points from the first 4 games, and you have 2 games to get 1 point and you don't get it. The players have to be held accountable, and the manager has to be held accountable, because we all would have took that. If someone would have said, when that group was drawn and someone said, right, United will get 9 points from 4 games and be top of the group and only need a point against Leipzig and PSG, we all would have took that. We all would have took that. All of us.
I mean, you know what? How sick it is, though. That shows where Ollie is as a manager, you know. Because for me, I know it's good. It's good being able to do this in hindsight. Yeah. So like, what I'm going to do now is in hindsight. But really and truly, then, should he have not gone for draws in every game? Try and beat Istanbul, and then say we still have that same Istanbul result. For me, the thing should be then draws. And it's negative, but it's also tactical, because I'm telling you now, if that's a certain 50-year-old Portuguese manager, he's going for draws.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's why when people say, oh, he played for the draw, 5 at the back with Matic and McTominay, I have no issue with that. You know why I have no issue with that? Is because that's a plan. He's actually come with a plan. We do criticize him all the time and say he has no tactics, he has no plan. We had a plan. The issue is when the plan's not working.
What's he doing?
He fails to change the plan. Switch up the plan if it's not working. I'm a fan of 3 at the back, but I could see in the first 5-10 minutes, Cancelo's got space. Change it. Tell Wan-Bissaka, right, just get closer to him. Or tell McTominay, who's playing that right-sided CDM role. Well, RDM, I should say. All right, you just get closer to him for 5 minutes just to stop him. Switch it up. You can alter things slightly. It doesn't have to be drastic changes. And if I'm watching on the TV and you're there in Germany watching the game on the sideline, I'm all the way in England in my living room watching it. And I can see that the momentum's with them. Do something. Even if you drop Bruno back in and you make it a back 8, you know what I'm saying? It sounds wild. People be it's negative. It's negative. Get the draw in it. Because if we get the draw, no one's concerned about how we get the draw. You know what I'm saying? But
do you know what it is though for me?
PSG game and Istanbul games. Go on, fam.
I don't even think he played for the draw that game, this last game. I really don't. Because if you do, you don't. Those 2 in centre midfield is what lost us that game.
Okay, you think so? Go on, elaborate.
Yes, most certainly. Because what you have to, if for me as a player, yeah, if I see someone like Matic next to someone like McTominay, the game plan there is broken because this guy is having to do half of his work. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then that means this ain't gonna work properly. So yous aren't gonna be in sync with each other. Yeah. Then if I look and I see someone like a Luke Shaw, yeah, who, don't get me wrong, he played good in that left centre back role. But do you know why he played good in that left centre back role? Because he was regularly playing at that time. Yeah. He's not been playing regularly. So for me, you don't play him in an unfamiliar position if he's not been playing regularly. Because first of all, he's got to shake off his rust from not playing. Then he's got to shake off his I'm not playing in my usual position rust. Do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
By the time my man's shaking off rust, we're like 2-3-0 down, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
I hear you. It doesn't add to it going into a game like that. I like Luke Shaw in that position as well, but I get what you're saying. I like him in the left centre back role, but I understand what you are saying in that. And before you continue, JV, the like, we've just gone up as well. We got over 30 people watching. Hit that first and foremost, hit the like button. On, like I said, this is what we're doing on every show right now. So let us know in it, and we're gonna go up. So let us know in the comments. And if you've not liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Go on, JV.
Yeah, cool. It's just one of them, bro. Like, and then when you look at the whole, see, I've noticed this as well, and I'm gonna throw something out there, yeah. And this is just an observation, but I've noticed Wan-Bissaka plays very bad when he's near Lindelof, and I've noticed this. No, I'm being serious, fam. Lindelof offers no. How can you have 3 centre backs, yeah? And the first shaky. Goal, it's not even, it's defensively shaky. But if you look at the first goal we concede, yeah, we have 3 centre backs on the pitch. The first goal we concede in the box is our right back and 1 centre back. Where's the other 2? And I'm sick of Lindelof. He does, I swear down, he's a shit bag. It's not even protection. He sees the attack and he goes away from it. He doesn't go towards it, you know. I swear to you, I beg everyone in this now, watch him. Every comedy goal we concede, he's like, you know what he's like? You know, like when you're somewhere and then police come. Yeah. And then there's the one smart guy. More time, this is me. There's the one smart guy and he spots the police and he goes the other way. That's my man when we're getting attacked. Lindelof sees the attack. He goes, right, okay, right. Where can I go
over the other side of the pitch so I can't be.
And it's like, where can I go? Where can I go to make it look like I'm doing something, but I'm also away from the thing? And then this is why. And then don't get me wrong, everyone's on Maguire, but do you know what it is? And I keep saying this about Maguire. A lot of the time I'm watching him. A lot of the time I'm watching it. His organisation and all of that. He's not a captain. It's really bad. But I feel sorry for him because a lot of the time, Maguire's having to do 2 jobs, bro.
Because Lindelof he's so not. He doesn't go to the problem. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, like he's bare flaky, bro.
Yeah, Lindelof won't go and what's the word? He won't confront the problem. He'll leave it to you. If he can leave it to you, he'll leave it to you. He'll leave it to Wan-Bissaka. He'll leave it to Maguire. Yes. He won't go and confront the problem because then if he goes and confronts the problem, he's then liable if it goes wrong and he makes a mistake and they score a goal. He's very passive as a defender. He's extremely passive.
This is why Maguire always gets them meme goals against him where he's falling over and he's this and he's that or he's out because he's literally having to
he's having to look after Lindelof.
He's not even look after. He's looking around thinking, where is Lindelof? And then realizing, oh, bro, my man's dribbling at me. Let me try a thing. Then he you know what I'm saying? He's trying a thing. He's falling over here because then he's trying to close down my man, but then realizing there's another man free there. And it's like, what? It's like, Lindelof, trust me, every time I watch Lindelof, and everyone's like, oh, you got a problem with Lindelof. Yes, I do. Because he makes everyone else worse.
Yes.
Like, honestly,
he don't take responsibility for himself.
Yeah, the good games we've had this season, Lindelof's not been there, bro. Like, let's really deep it. The good games, the really good games we've had this season, Lindelof's not there. When we have a really bad game, Lindelof's there. If we lose, Lindelof is about. Lindelof is debault. He's somewhere.
You know what? But the 6-1 against Spurs, because I think minus minus that game against Istanbul, I'm trying to think of other defensive performances that weren't good. He's been like, even though I'm not his biggest fan, I think he has been good this season. He wasn't good against Leipzig, but he missed the Spurs game, remember? Crystal Palace, he wasn't good. But I'm saying after the Spurs game, defensively, even though we've been okay. You don't think so?
Beg you. No. This is what it is, bro. So he's this type of brother. The same way he will dodge the thingy when we look good, yeah. My man now, he's like, oh, we're doing this now. Oh, we're looking good. He's one of these people. I work with people like this. I have done in the past. They do the absolute minimum. But then when something's going good, they know how to make themselves look good. Do you understand? They know how to. Lindelof has excellent positioning at doing the bare minimum of everything. So when you're doing, it's like if I see you stepping out, he's one of the, he follows. Do you get what I'm saying? Right. So then if the other defenders are doing good, yeah, then he will look good. Do you get what I'm saying?
He won't. Basically, what you're saying is he won't level up above the defense. So if the defense in general is playing 7 out of 10, the max he's going to play is a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
He's not going to stand out if the team's playing a 7. He's never going to play an 8 or 9 where you're like Lindelof's a standout defender. He is that level, but that's probably because of my expectation of him. My expectations of Maguire is higher than it is of Lindelof because I think Maguire is a better defender. You know what I'm saying?
Look at this is straight propaganda. Lindelof has not that one. Sorry, another one.
Go on, click on it from
Lindelof has been our best defender this season. Name me the game, man.
Yeah,
name me the game.
What he's saying is, I don't think best defender. I think when I think about his centre backs, he's been better than Maguire this season, I would say. So I don't think he's a better defender overall. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this season, because defensively we've been okay. Because the thing is, defensively, minus the Leipzig game, and then I'm talking pre-Spurs game and the Spurs game. Defensively, we've played well. We haven't conceded a whole load of goals. We haven't conceded a whole load of chances. JV will be back shortly, people, but we'll get to all the comments. When you're under pressure, you revert to your habits. Ollie was a reactive manager at Cardiff and it cost him his job. His best result came as a result of a reactive setup for United. I hear that. Peter Wilder says, after winning in Paris, United should have won this group. Facts. Why not Sentiment FC says, check Stormtrooper JV and Stroll. Opinions on the league, Mino Riola, muggy Arsenal fans of Pie Radio. Yeah, man, from a third eye view every Monday on Pie Radio. Ryan says, I know you don't rant, Flawless. A discussion about United getting knocked out of the group stages is good enough for me. Jeremiah says, it really broke me completely. I hear you, Jeremiah, man. It broke me. Ollie's in-game management across all games in Champions League, PSG, not changing Fred and being tactically naive in the Leipzig game. His decisions were poor. Yeah, K2, I agree with you. Ollie just isn't good enough. I agree. This is why I'm Ollie out and been saying this for the time. The moment you win in Paris and win 5-0 at home versus Leipzig, you have to know that worst case scenario, all 4 teams are tied on 12 points and it goes to goal difference. Ollie took the trip to Turkey for granted. I hear that. Bits and Bob says, big up you too. Salute to you. Usama says European Settings League, my guy. Fuck you, innit? You know what I'm saying? Yes, JV, what are you telling me?
Yeah. Who said Europa League?
Usama, he's my guy, innit? Yeah, he's an Arsenal fan. He's an Arsenal fan.
I'm gonna flame you right now. You're getting it, bro. You're getting it. What's his name?
Usama. Shout out Usama. He's a regular.
Yeah, shout out Usama. Yeah, you're a regular. Don't try. Right. 1 second. Right. So let me put it to you like this, Usama. Yeah. Say I have a Ferrari, yeah, and I get rid of my Ferrari, and then I go and get a Golf, and you drive a Golf. You can't say to me, "Wow, what happened to your Ferrari, bro?" No, because I had one. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. You man with your, and I said this the other day on Twitter. You man with your half-price Allardyce, yeah. Don't even come to the conversation, bro. You're in 15th. Yeah.
They're 16th.
16th.
They're 16th.
What? 16th.
They're 16th. In December.
You man, check this.
He's about a 16th coming up close to Christmas.
Brother, you are in a relegation battle. Yeah. You man need to make sure you get knocked out. You man need to make sure that you start losing in your Europa and focus on the league. You need to pick up some points. Yeah.
Yeah, they need that mid-table. They need that mid-table safety.
Man's with his half-price Allardyce, with his gold truce Bruce. Man's got a gold truce Steve Bruce. Your manager wants to defend more than he wants to score, bro. You get me? Your goal truce, Steve Bruce, your half-price Allardyce, you know what I'm saying? Salsa Pulis, whatever man want to come with, everything. You, man, have got, like, let's get it real, yeah? United are in a bad way, yeah? But I'm telling you right now, bro, Arsenal, you, man, are in a very bad way. Because if you don't start scoring goals soon, yous are going to be in for it. I honestly believe if you get to January and yous around 16th, bro, with the lack of heart what your team has, yeah, because that's what's killing yous, by the way. Yous have no heart. You know what I'm saying? If yous get to January and you're still 16th, bro, you man need to start out no. Or you man need to shop. You know what you need to do now? Every Arsenal fan, shop all your shirts right now, yeah? So you can get a little piece and buy someone in January, yeah? Every Arsenal, start a GoFundMe.
Yo, fam, they had
right now.
They had the save, you know, when Thomas Partey had Robbie, you get me? That man brought the nail back, had dancing all outside the Emirates. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? The man were all shaking the leg in it.
What man are these Shaku and all them things, Zanku and all the idiot, bro. Get me, why are you bothering Danail, fam? Leave Danail at home. He was chilling, making rhythms and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, and no, 1 second. Yeah, I am bantering. I will banter. I will banter Arsenal because there's not a bone in my body. Like, bro, I'm not gonna sit here. All right, then I'll put it like this to you, Anas, because I know you're a real one. Yeah, you're always there. If someone, Ollie is not the worst manager. Oh, post Fergie, yeah, he is the worst manager we've had post Fergie.
It's him and Moyes, isn't it? They tied in it. I don't know who's worse, but that's a whole other conversation. He's terrible.
I honestly believe I think Moyes is a better manager. I think Moyes had a lot. Moyes' team just won the league. Don't get me wrong. He just won the league, but they were dealing with some post Fergie. Imagine going from Fergie to Moyes, bro. What's that?
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Nah, I get what you're saying. That makes
this guy's got the. You know what? Shout out Bobs. Yo, Bobs, come back in the comments. Cause I seen you post something today, and I was like, yo, a man said, what did he said? This is the best team that everyone let me get my things together. He said this is the best team, that we have had. That was better. No, what did he say now? He said he said this team what we had now is better than the last one Fergie had. Yeah, and you know what? I'd say attack, you've got an argument. Midfield, maybe you've got an argument. They still had Ferdinand, so I'm not even going to go there with the defense. Do you get what I'm saying? But
nah, I get what you're saying. Like, this team is more. This is my biggest issue with Ollie is you should be getting. Do you have the best possible platform to succeed? No, but should you be getting more out of this team? Yes, get the best out of the tools you have. If he was getting the best out of the tools you have, 1,000% of the smoke goes to the Glazers on the board. But because you're not getting the best out of the team, that's my issue. Yes, we know the board's not good enough. I'm Glazers out. I'm Woodward out. You get what I'm saying? I'm Glazers out, Woodward out, 100%. But I'm also Ollie out because even if the Glazers left and we got people who were competent in those roles, I still don't believe this man is good enough. Because look at the tools you have. I say this all the time on every single platform. How do you have all of this attacking talent and struggle to score goals? That's on the manager. You know what I'm saying? If the way United fans are, if any other team, if Arsenal, they'll use them as an example, had our attacking talent and they were struggling to score goals, we'd be bantering them 1,010%. When we played Arsenal, we'd be talking about the amount of threat that they have in their team. Because we do that as Manchester United fans. As soon as we're playing it against the team, we'll be like, oh, they got Neymar, they got Mbappe, to use PSG, for example. Or if it's Leipzig, we'll talk about how they press well and how they have a good manager, etc., etc. That's why we called this a group of death. It was Manchester United fans calling this group. Not all of us calling this the group of death because of the talent in it. So, yeah, it is what it is. Peter Wilder says, the worst thing is, I don't think Ollie is bad enough to get fired soon enough. The players like him too much and are too talented to string together a run of horrible results. One thing I do agree with is it seems all the time, as soon as he's one game away from getting a sack, these players show up. I always use the Everton game just before the international break. I thought he was done for if we lost that. And then we went a goal down. I thought, right, we're just going to capitulate and get beat 3 or 4.
You know what, though? Them man are idiots. You United, man, you turn up for this guy, you're an idiot. He's wasting your career. He's wasting your time. He's wasting your life. Like, that's me being totally real, bro. You're an idiot. If you play Maka for this guy, why not just do that every game then? Why? Because his job's and they're like, oh, you know what? I like him. He's all right in training. Puts his arm around me. Shut up, man. You get what I'm saying? Do your job. Your job's to win. I don't care. Whoever your manager is, you should have the same thing. You should have to. Your manager could be the devil. You get what I'm saying? Your manager could be the devil, bro.
I get you.
You play well for him. You do your thing. That what I'm trying to say is, yeah, there's no way. There's no way that you can have. Close this door, man. 1 second. Yeah, man.
It's fam handle business, isn't it? We know you got
Madhouse FC, yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, like there's no way that these managers turning up for him to save his job. Like if you, I would actually be offended if you did that for me. If I was Ollie and these men are turning up because you think I would be offended. I'd be like, you taking a piss, bro? Where the fuck was that last week? You know what I'm saying? That's how you know he's not got no balls, because he should be saying, yo, you might need to be doing that for me when I don't need it. Do it for yourself.
You took the words out of my mouth. Not only should they be doing that for themselves, they should be doing that for the fans also. And it's like, you might not want to be successful, but then that falls into a great manager or a serious operator gets that out of players easily. You get what I'm saying?
I think it is.
Go on.
Fergie, I hate when I say Fergie. I'll go back to it.
Well, he's the GOAT though, so you can set him to the bar. Yeah.
Or even good, any big man. I feel like a big manager cajoles you, i.e. like,
Ancelotti. Look at Carl.
Yeah.
Look at
Lewandowski. Like say how that was me. I'd be like, how I would say it. I don't know how, but I'd be like, right, can't you do that for yourself? You know what I'm saying? No, that's how them man. That's how Ollie should be putting it to them, man. Not obviously not with the rap, but you're like, yo, you need to be doing that for Marcus Rashford. You need to be, when he's talking to Rashford, you need to be talking to McTominay, like, yo, McTominay, you need to do that for Mr. Scott McTominay, not for me. Do you know what I'm saying? Ollie, don't get it twisted. As bad as Ollie's been here, and I've said this, Ollie will go and get another job somewhere, whether it's a very small team, whether it's a big team, or he'll get a big bank from us and chill and go and talk on Norwegian Match of the Day. Do you know what I'm saying? No, Ollie is going to be fine after he leaves us. That's what I'm basically saying. But a lot of these players will be considered as career flops, because there's a lot of players here now who have not done it under 2, 3, 4 managers. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, or you've not been consistent, even if you've not been doing it under 2, 3, 4 managers, you've not been consistent enough for a long period of time. So it's like, do this for yourself. Do you get what I'm saying? Man aren't gonna go, he had a long career, but a part of that career was, was managed by Ollie. No, man just say he had a career and this is what it was. Do you get what I'm saying? So this is where a lot of these man need to get some cojones. You know what I'm saying? As the Spanish man would say, some cojones, and just do your thing for yourself. You get what I'm saying? I'm not out. You see, when I'm at work, bro, I know it's different, but my boss might ask me to do something. But more time, I'm doing that for me, because I know if I do this properly, I get my cheddar at the end of the week. Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't know, or I could be lazy and think, oh well, I won't do it, and I'll just get my cheddar regardless. No, you know what I mean? I might as well do it proper and extra and some more and get some extra cheddar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if there's extra then yeah. But like you said, that comes into personal pride. But the thing is, the job you're doing and most people's day jobs, there's no fans of our jobs. Like, people don't understand that we are fans. We want to see you, the best of you. You get what I'm saying? We want to see the best of you. Like, we take this very, very serious. You get what I'm saying? Like, being a football fan, it's an extension of it. That's you family. As soon as you join Manchester United, you family member. You know what I'm saying? You are literally family. Like, you are part of the family, and you might have certain family members you don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? You got them cousins you might not like, but they're still family. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Whether you rate whoever in it, like, we don't rate Phil Jones. He's still family though. While he's at Manchester United, he's still family. And when he plays for Manchester United, we wish the best for him. Whether it's Dan James, Agallo, whoever it is you rate or don't rate, whether you rate Pogba, Maguire, whoever, we all want the best for these players. You get what I'm saying?
You know how deep? I'll take it even deeper, I'll take it even deeper. Yeah,
go on.
Man have played Sunday League and all of this and whatever, bro. Are you telling me you made your mum go take you football, in the pouring rain and this and that, or you went yourself and riding your bike and mashing through puddles, or you playing on them pitches where it's just like a bog and the ball's not even you're smashing the ball on the floor and the ball's stopping and you did all of this and you got pro and you got to the big time to do this. You got to You know what I'm saying? No,
Yeah.
you made your mum probably spend your last £30 on subs or whatever or whatever. You know what I'm saying? For you to get to the big time and do this, fix up, man. That's what really doing my head in about some of these players, man. You're taking your living for granted. There's people right now who would die to be in your shoes. Who would die, bro? There's man who would die to. There's man who would die to be in the reserves, bro. Never mind the first team. You know what I'm saying? Pick yourself up, man, and do your thing properly. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why I ain't got time for, like, you see, when I see players not playing right and this and that, and you know, no one, it's young players. I've got time for them. But you see, when you got man like Maguire's and Lindelof's and Shaw's, and I'm like, bro, you've been about for years. You've been at multiple clubs. You know what it is by now. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not 3 years since you got your pro, like a Greenwood or something, or even a 5 years like a Rashford. You man have been about for time. You're grown, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So why can you not do your things properly?
Facts. We're closing in. We're just nearly, you hear me? Just under 40 people. I mean, under 40 people watching. So if you are watching, like bits and bobs to get the likes up. Let us know in the comments how many likes we got. Cause I don't know. I can't check the likes while we're on the live here. So get the likes up to wherever we're at. Get them up. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate it. Peter Wilder says the central midfield pairing was shambolic. I can understand going 5 at the back where you've got no target man or ball carriers. How are you supposed to beat a press? You know how you beat a press? Get me? You know how you beat a press? Just go more just hit the channels. Just hit the ball direct. Either you play for it, or if you don't have the players to play for it, you go direct. I don't get why you have to play out from the back. That's what annoys me about Manchester United. If you do it on a quick one, or you do it occasionally, or some of the time, yeah. But why all the time and wait for the other team to set up? De Gea puts the ball, passes it to Maguire or Lindelof, and then the team press. Go direct. Do
it when you know what it is. Do it when you're equipped as well. We seem to do it when we're not equipped. Our goalkeeper's not equipped. The only player who can play out from the back, who can find a pass, is Maguire. But half of the time, you man leave him. Do you know what I'm saying? You man leave him. You man leave him, and then when he comes out and he has to pass it back, you make him look macro. You know what I mean? You know what? Are you man got internal beef? Is there some internal beef here? Lindelof, do you not like Maguire or something? Or like, do you know what? I'm actually starting to think that now because there's no way.
It's that deep. No, fam. He's just not good enough.
You know what it is? Quality. Even if you're not good enough, bro, stop running away. Why are you running away?
That's his nature. But that's just him. That's why I don't like Ollie's not good enough. We know Lindelof's not good enough. He's a backup defender. And also he's not the perfect foil for Maguire. Like him and Maguire are too similar. Like they don't match anyway. Even if Lindelof was good or better, it still wouldn't work because the partnership is all off in it. And that's why you spoke on Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka has to cover around because the pace ain't there. If one of them was quick, then it allows Wan-Bissaka to do what he's doing and then he can get Maguire out
I feel so sorry for Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka is the most underappreciated and most victimized footballer. I seen like someone must have clipped up a clip of him, like, and he tries to flick it and he falls over and this and that. But then when you really deep it, he's got 4 Leipzig players around him. 4, bro. Where's his team? Like,
he has bare man around him.
How can you have 4 men around you, yeah? And you should only have 4 men around you if you're taking the ball to the corner flag and trying to think in the last minute. Do you get what I'm saying? How have you got 4 men around you on the halfway line? Where's your team, bro? Like, where are man showing for you? What's Lindelof? See there, when man's over there, Lindelof's probably all out drifting over to that side and this and that. It makes no sense. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you know what it is with Ollie as well? He's got to stop playing certain man, you know. Certain man ain't doing you justice. As much as you're not doing yourself justice, they're not doing you any justice. It works both ways. He's got to stop playing. He's got to stop playing Lindelof. Yeah, he's got to stop playing Matic without. Matic only works in that diamond when he's got 3 other men around him. Do you understand what I'm saying? Stop playing Matic, bro. Stop playing Matic and expecting Matic with paired up next to a McTominay to control a game. How naive is that? How can you really? Do you think I'm sending out McTominay and Matic to control a game? Donny is there. Play him. You've got 3 at the back. You can play Donny centre.
Yeah, you would have played Donny, yeah.
Play Donny, whether it's over Matic. I would actually have preferred to see Donny with Matic. For some weird reason, I think McTominay only works with Fred. Don't know what's going on there. But I think McTominay only works next to Fred.
He does seem to play better next to Fred. But again,
I think whether they know each other's game, I think it's just a partnership. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. they've gelled. I think they've learned each other. Do you get where I'm coming from? They've learned how to play with each other. They know that if you do this, I do that, and then we both do this. I don't think McTominay and Matic have that.
Yeah,
I don't think they have that.
Right, we're going to run through as many of the comments as we can quickly as well, people. To be honest, it's fine margins as well. When we won the Champions League 2 years ago, we went through the group with only 9 points. It is fine margins. D'Angelo here says, it's safe to say in the Champions League group stages, you have to win almost all of your games depending on your group. Can't go in with a draw. Nah, sometimes if United played for a draw and got a draw, we're all talking about what a great result is. If United draw against PSG and draw against Leipzig, we'll talk or both and win the group. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. You know what it
That's
is?
what we're talking about, a good result. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm just fed up at Lindelof, bro. I just keep thinking.
Shout out my dumb Mike, Red Lion Gang. You can catch him on the Talk About It Network specials at the end of each month on Sarcasm City TV. He says the whole defense is incompetent. Not one of them talk to each other. There does seem to be a lack of communication. Ahmed says, how can you be How can you be an 18 million player captain of United and be so much of a detriment to the team? See, I disagree with that. I don't think Maguire is so much of a detriment to the team. Was he poor? Was he poor against Leipzig? Yes. Was he the only one who was poor against Leipzig? No. I think you man criticize him, but I think you like Pogba overly criticize Maguire. Was Maguire good? No. But as of late, has he been good? Yes. We'll have one bad performance. One sec. You'll have one bad performance and people go over the top. Or he doesn't deserve to be captain. That performance was nothing to do with captaincy. That's just quality and levels. That's what that is. Bruno was on the pitch. Bruno wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? You lot love Bruno to death. I love Bruno, but Bruno didn't play well. So where's that smoke for? You know what I'm saying? Where's that smoke for Bruno? Bruno was not good, and you lot praise him and say he's going to be the captain, blah blah blah. And I think people put too much onus on the captaincy. I think even if you give Bruno the captain's armband, it doesn't change what Bruno's doing. If you're a captain, you're still going to do captain things without the armband. Yeah,
but Bruno being captain ain't going to make Lindelof get involved more.
And it's not going to stop. And on the flip side, that's not going to stop Bruno from digging out a Lindelof. Yeah. We've seen him do it. Like Bruno he's had arguments at the 6-1 Spurs game. He had an argument supposedly with Maguire. That's not so. I think people put too much onus on his captaincy stuff. Way much. And I think people look at it way too deep. And I think with some of these players, it's just a lack of talent. And people try and look too deep into it and break it down. Lindelof is just not good enough. Maguire with Lindelof next to him is just not good enough. Luke Shaw as a left back is not good enough. The manager we have is not good enough. So when we get results that aren't good enough, I don't know why you man are shocked.
Do you know what it is as well? Now you kind of got to realize that Luke Shaw shouldn't really play for us anymore. The fact that he got put in his natural position, and then my man felt like he still had to take him off. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like we should have never seen Brandon Williams that night. I think Brandon actually came on and did well. He came on and he did well. What he did was he battled and all of that type of stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what he's got more battle in him than some players with double, triple his experience. Oh yeah, and that's why I will always have time for Brandon, and that's why I'm a lot quicker to forgive Maguire because at least he's there. You get what I'm saying? Like
on the scene, he's involved. He's confronting the issue.
Yes. Like if there's a fight now, and my man's in a fight and Maguire's fighting and he gets banged out, I can't say nothing, bro. At least you fight. Lindelof's that type of brother who will be able to tell you what happened in everyone's fight. And why can he tell you that? Because he weren't fighting. But he was there. How can you tell me what my man's fight looked like? His fight, this way. And that's what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He's just there. Lindelof at the moment, he's just there. You get what I'm saying? He's not doing anything. Shut up. Stop. Shut up. Yeah, it's one of them. You know what I mean? Man's just there. And that's my problem at the moment.
And that's it. Ahmed here because he says he's not a top 6 player. And Maguire is a top 6 player. Is he a top 6 player in terms of should he be the best centre back at your club? No, but Is he better than Zuma? Yes, he's better than Kurt Zuma. Because if we had Kurt Zuma, you lot would be kicking off. So this is what I'm saying when I say the over-the-top reaction to Maguire as soon as he has one bad performance or he has a couple of poor
Do
performances.
you know how
Because
sick
like
it
I said-
is?
Go on.
I honestly believe that Lindelof has had more bad games for United in the same period of time. I honestly do believe that. I honestly believe that.
So you're not talking this season, you're talking overall since Maguire's joined, basically, is what you're saying.
Yes, he's had more bad games for Manchester United.
Like you
But
said-
because of the type of player he is, Lindelof, when he has a bad game, he'll make sure the whole defense has a bad game. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Whereas Maguire could have a bad game because that's him having a bad game personally, but he will still do his positioning and support and this and this and that.
I think, yeah, you're breaking up from. Say that again. You broke up a little bit.
He will still be in position. Whereas, am I debaut? Man, see me in.
No, we good. Yeah. Yes,
like obviously
like
what I'm saying is,
said, yeah.
do you hear me? You know what I'm saying? My man will still be in position.
He said, yeah.
But Lindelof will not even be about. You have to really watch for them players. Like, I don't know like what people are looking for. When I see Lindelof doing good, I'm not talking about his tackles and all of that, I'm actually not. He can tackle and all that. But if you watch Lindelof positional wise, he is terrible. He's one of the biggest liabilities I've ever seen. Do you know what I'm saying? He's more of a liability than Maguire. Why did he is? He's more of a liability. He's not even here. Even like what you have to deep is physically, Maguire will mix it. Lindelof's not in the mix.
He'll get, like you said, the fight analogy you used. Maguire's always in the fight. He's always involved. This is why when you see us conceding goals, like you said, he's normally in and around the scene. If it's not his mistake, he's there trying to rectify the mistake.
Yes, he's trying to rectify someone else's. That's
or his own. He's always there, and it's like that he takes. People say he don't take responsibility. No, that is him taking responsibility.
He does.
Whether he's good enough or not, he'll confront the situation. You know what I'm saying? He will confront it. And has he been poor at times? Yes. Has his form overall this season been good enough? No. I think Maguire would say himself that he's not good enough and that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, Ahmed, I think he does take responsibility. That's why he makes mistakes. That's him taking responsibility. His things is a lack of mistake. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I think that's what that is. It's him taking responsibility. I think you lot are way too harsh. Cedric is flawless in JV. Wagwan fam, just excited to listen to your fam while working at home. A salute for locking in. Big up everyone who is also locked in. I do think Lindelof has been good this season. I'm not gonna lie, but his lack of the way he'll position himself to not be involved, I don't like. But like I say, defensively, United have been okay. You take away the Istanbul game, you'll take it, yeah. Take away the Istanbul game, take away the Leipzig game, take away the Spurs game. Defensively, United have been okay this season. It's not like we've been opened up. We've conceded some poor goals, but I'm saying defensively, overall, as a unit, we haven't been that bad. Whether that's individually, whether that's defensive tactics, whatever. I just think people go over the top. I think people's criticism is way over the top and way too reactionary.
Like this comment here. 1 second, let me just go to this one.
Get the comment up.
Maguire at Leicester was different. Did you watch? I beg you, tell me you watched every Maguire game. Did you watch every Maguire game at Leicester? No, you didn't. Why? Because he was at Leicester and it didn't matter. Do you know what I'm saying? Maguire was doing this at Leicester. If you watched him, Maguire was doing this at Leicester. This same form, this good and indifferent. He just had a few more better games. He had more good games. Leicester form is not what made Manchester United buy him. Let's not get that twisted. It's the England form what made us buy him. That World Cup type of thing. Yes. We did the classic thing what Fergie said you shouldn't do. Where you buy from a tournament. Fergie said that. Do you know what I mean? Like Maguire at Leicester is doing the same things. Let's not get it twisted. It just didn't matter. It's not scrutinized. It's not getting pulled up on Match of the Day when Maguire makes a mistake. It's not getting clipped into a meme when Maguire makes a mistake. Why? Because he's Harry Maguire at Leicester, and it doesn't now because opposition fans take. This is how sick our fan base is. It does my head in. Opposition fans clip up clips of us, our mistakes, put them out there, you lot feed off them, yeah, and then post them yourself. You get what I'm saying? How weird is that? Watch for yourself. Don't go off memes and this and this and that. Because why is no one memeing Lindelof? Because no one cares. Do you get what I'm saying? No one cares. Lindelof, if Lindelof gets bought for 80 million, yes, he becomes a meme. But no one cares. No one does. And do you know why Lindelof's not getting memed? Because there's no comparison. Because no one watched Lindelof. No one can sit here and claim to have watched Lindelof at Benfica. How many of you even know Lindelof played for Benfica? Do you get what I'm saying? That's the difference. Maguire at Leicester was not different. Actually, yeah, he was different at Leicester because he was a Leicester player. That's the only difference. Do you get what I'm saying? He's doing the same thing because he was there. That's it.
See, this is what I'm saying. And this man says here, flawless. I mean, no, he says Maguire is the biggest bum. Did you see the way he told Rashford to be quiet when Rashford got sent off? So I had been giving you, man, the juice. He's not the biggest bum going. Like, relax. That's way over the top. Yes, criticize. You lot are way too critical. Way too critical. Like, he's way over the top of Maguire. He's nowhere near as bad as you lot make out. Nowhere near. As he had poor performances, yes. But defensively, overall this season, Manchester United have been decent. We've been good. And Maguire's a part of that. And he's not being helped. How are you going to call him the biggest bum going, but then talk about how you don't rate the manager? Is that not a factor? Is that not a factor? Can you see that all our talented players all get doubted? All our talented players, Pogba. We've seen it happen to Martial now. We've seen it happen to Rashford. We're now seeing it happen to Bruno. It will happen to Donny at some point. It's happening to Maguire. It's happening to Wan-Bissaka. I just named 6-7 man. Can't use what see the
how sick it is. They can't do it to Greenwood yet. This is how sick it is. They can't do it to Greenwood yet because he's not going over to clip on. So man are good doing next ways to get Greenwood. Do you get what I'm saying? This is what you man don't see, bro.
Wait, fam, as well. You know what? It will happen to Greenwood at some point. Our fan base will do it to Greenwood. When Greenwood goes on a goal drought and doesn't score, wait. When Greenwood doesn't score, say for 7-8 games, it will happen. Guaranteed. As soon as one of our players has a poor run of form, i.e. Maguire, up until the Spurs game where he was terrible at the start of the season, it happened. Martial's not scored in a while. Now all of a sudden Martial's not good enough. Bruno has some poor performances. All of a sudden Bruno's not good enough. Rashford has some poor performances. All of a sudden Rashford's not good enough. I'm saying we do this. It will happen to Tellers. Soon as Tellers going forward and defensively has issues, it will happen. Pogba. We've seen us do it to Pogba. We do it to all our talented players. Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, the best defensive right back in the country. And we've done it to Wan-Bissaka. It will happen to everyone. All of a sudden, Wan-Bissaka is now not good enough. Like he can't improve like he's not 21, 22. You man treat him like he's 28, 29.
Just read that comment there. What's that?
Yeah, what God said? It's coming up. Martial, Rashford is even worse, no debate. And that's my point. They're both quality players.
But listen, one sec. How can Rashford be worse? He's the top goal scorer this season. Do you know that? Or are you just saying things like, let's keep it all the way real and thorough, innit? Like, because it doesn't really make any sense. People are just saying things. They're not realizing that what they think they're saying is from opposition fans. Opposition fans start these things. It gets into our fan base, and then you carry it. Yeah, how can he be the worst? Rashford, apart from Bruno, has easily been our best player this season.
Yeah, because he's been impacting games in it. Like, if you take away his goals, where would we be? If you took away his goals,
you know what? I'm going. I got food to make.
All right,
yeah,
fam.
You might do my head in, fam. Yeah. I'm gonna do my head in, yo. But yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, all of that. Yeah, do your thing. But man, you can't say Maguire's not talented.
Yeah, man, I say Maguire's not talented.
Yeah, you just become a pro for no reason, innit?
Flawless, that's the difference comparing Maguire to other ballers in our squad, bro. He ain't talented. No, but the thing is, our squad is highly talented. So certain, a lot of players, if you put 90% of the Premier League, take out City and Liverpool, a lot of our players a lot of other players in the league ain't reaching them standards. Obviously, you got your exceptions, your Grealishes and team players like that. But our team is very talented. You know what I'm saying? Like, Maguire's a good player. That's it. He's not a bum. You know what I'm saying? You man talk about him like he's John Stones. You know what I'm saying? You man talk about him like he's John Stones. He's not John Stones. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ugly Gram. You know what I'm saying? You man be wilding. And that. As soon as he has a poor performance or a couple poor performances, good players have out of form. know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you lot talk about Maguire like he Dan James.
Exactly, bro.
If
Exactly, bro.
if this was Dan
Exactly,
James you're
bro.
talking about, I'd be like, cool.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
How do you man not have no flame? Why have I never seen you man not have no flame for Dan James? Why? Because no one else is doing it. If everyone else starts doing it, you man will start doing it.
That's a fair point.
What do you mean? See, look. What are you saying now? This is how you know my man don't. You're not paying attention to me on this show. I can't defend that. I can't defend who? Dan James. Have I ever?
Drew said, "You're the one. I'm the one who tries and sticks up for Dan James. You don't have it at all."
Here we are. Look, they're all coming now. Look.
Yeah.
So Phil Jones. So is Phil Jones. That means nothing, bro. So is Phil Jones. It means nothing, bro. Nada.
John Stones is terrible. I mean, yeah, John Stones he's terrible. Like you talk about Maguire like he's John Stones. John Stones is much, much worse than Harry Maguire.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And these men I don't know.
And that's facts. Like I say, Maguire is like a low block defender and he is good at heading the ball out. You know what I'm saying? But Harry Maguire is nowhere near as bad out as you lot make out. Nowhere near in it. Like I said, you lot talk about him like he has the form of a Dan James or like he's a level of a John Stones. Just because John Stones is like he said, Phil Jones is a Premier League champion. What does that mean? What does that mean in that? Yeah, I mean, people forget a defensive midfielder was playing ahead of John Stones. People forget that. A defensive midfielder was playing ahead of John Stones. Like if McTominay was
for a season.
Yeah, for a whole season. Yes. Like John Stones was on the bench. If McTominay was playing as a centre back ahead of Maguire, you man would have so much smoke for him for a whole season and he was fit. You know what I'm saying, man? You man can't separate emotion from logic. As soon as a player, good players go out of form. Because no one was saying this after we was defending him after the 6-1 Spurs game. No one was talking about Harry Maguire.
Exactly.
When we drew against Chelsea, when we beat Newcastle, when we drew against Chelsea, when we lost to Arsenal, when we beat Leipzig, when we beat PSG. I know we didn't play the PSG game, but them 4 other games and game, no one was talking about Maguire. Now all of a sudden he's a talking point.
Yeah, exactly.
No one was talking about Maguire in his captaincy. You know what I'm saying? It's just I say this all the time. It's just a new shiny toy thing. It's something new to complain about. And you know what it is. As soon as other fans start criticizing our players, our fan base decide to jump on board. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, exactly. And that's why we easily have the worst fan base. I thought it used to be Arsenal. We easily have the worst.
Exactly. Wait, one sec. Exactly. Flawless and those qualities don't associate with the top 4 centre back. A low block defender is needed at Burnley. The thing is, if you put pace next to Maguire, he'd be fine. You know what I'm saying? If you put pace next to Maguire, he's fine.
Exactly.
Simple as that. That's what it is. He has everything else, bar pace. He has all the qualities you need to be a competent centre back.
Let me put it to you like this. Yeah, all you Maguire haters. Maguire arguably plays for a defence in England in a back 5 in an international tournament, and even since he's played, that defence is not better than England's defence. The England defence what he plays with is not better than United's defence. It's about the same. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Why does Maguire not put in these performances for England? Why is he not being found wanting for England?
Froze there. I get what you're saying. Yo, say that last bit again.
Why is Harry Maguire not found wanting for England? Why is he not putting in these type of performances that are being clipped and memed for England? Yeah, fair enough. He had that one red card one. That happens to everyone. That happens to the best of them. Yeah. Why is it that he's not that for England? There you go. Simple.
But I say it says Maguire has 2 CDMs in front of him, but again, we need to bring some of that smoke to the manager because he's playing under a manager we don't rate.
What CDM? Matic with no legs. What is a player with no legs in front of? Think about what you're saying, bro. Like, come with something. I don't come with just. I bring something to the table. Come with something constructive. I've given you an example there with the England. Yeah. Why did no one say nothing about England? If you're going to reply to what I've said, Ahmed, factor in the fact that I mentioned that in what I said. Yeah. He did get a red for England, but every big player gets a red card. Say what? Yeah. You know what I mean? Or because the media told you it was bad, does that mean it's bad? Come on, man.
Sentiment FC said, does Maguire play for Liverpool or City? City's defense now? No, I don't think with Ruben Diaz and Laporte. But does he play for Liverpool's defense? Yes. He plays for Liverpool's defense.
Yeah, of course he does.
Right now, he plays for Liverpool's defense. So all this, he's not top 6 is nonsense. He plays for every other top 6 side bar Manchester City.
Are you all right then? 1 second. Are you man
fam.
telling me Joel Matip is a much better player with Maguire, or is he playing in a better system with better players? Come on, man. Use your head.
Facts.
Use your head.
And he's playing in front of and he's got a world-class central defensive midfielder in front of him. He's got two. I mean, one central defensive midfielder in him who's world-class, and he's playing next to a world-class defender as well. So you're going to see a better him. So yes,
exactly.
And here's the thing: if City are playing 3 at the back, Maguire plays for them. In a 2, no, but in a 3 at the back, yes. Does he play for Liverpool? Yes. Does he start for Chelsea? Yes. Does he start for Arsenal? Yes. Does he start for Spurs? Yes.
Yes. Who are playing Eric Dyer at the moment? Do you know what I mean?
Here's the thing: you know how you know he starts for Spurs? Who was the manager at Manchester United who tried to sign Harry Maguire first? You know what I'm saying? Was Mourinho not at Manchester United trying to sign Harry Maguire and got told no?
Matip is not clear of Maguire. You know what? Yeah.
He's not clear of Maguire. No, he's not.
He's in a better team, bro.
Yes.
Like, are you man serious?
He's not clear of Maguire.
No, bro.
He's not clear. You can think he's better. One sec. You can think he's better. Cool. Clear. No. Cut it out.
All right then. The same way Matip. Same way Maguire looks like that playing for us now. Matip would look like that because of the players around him.
Yes. Put Matip next to Lindelof and all them, man. And I know this manager. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, you don't think Matip is clear. See, that's the overreaction. A Liverpool fan wouldn't tell you that. Clear, you know. You know what I mean? Vocabulary and the words you use are very key. You can think he's better, cool, but clear, cut it out, man. You man talking about Matip like he world class. Yeah. Okay, Ugly Gram. Like I said, Ugly Gram says it here. Matip is better. Cool if you think that. Calm. But see, now my goal is top. Yeah, he killed it in the next comment. Yeah, me. Gomez is better than if you think that, cool. But there's a Liverpool fan who was in here before stated, child Ryan, that Gomez is not better than Maguire. I've seen Gomez make terrible mistakes.
Exactly. But guess what?
Wait, 1 sec, fam. Andy, he's injury prone. He's very injury prone.
But the media don't say nothing about it. Yes. You know what? I know what type of fans you are in it, so it's minor. I'm not even.
I said even Rudiger's clear of Maguire. No, he's not. Cut it out. Rudiger that don't start for Chelsea. That can't get in ahead of Christensen. And I rate Rudiger, but talk to Chelsea fans and ask him. Talk to Chelsea fans and ask them about Rudiger. I was wrong because I used to rate Rudiger, and then everyone around me didn't rate Rudiger.
No, I thought he was good. I don't know what's happened to him at Chelsea, but for me, Rudiger, when he was at, was it Roma? And all right, yeah, I'm going now. Yeah, he's killed it.
Ugly Gram, he's just trolling, fam. He's trolling, man.
No, I'm going. I got stuff to do in that.
All right, fam. I'll catch up with you.
I'll shout you the pit, fam. Yeah.
All right, shout me. Ryan here says it. Gomez is our worst defender. He's just a quick Lovren, and that's a Liverpool fan telling you that. I start to straw on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Ura, who says Maguire and Lindelof are not good together as we play Fred and McTominay as 2 CDMs, meaning drop Pogba and Donny because we are scared of balls over the top as the CBs don't have pace. And that's why we need to play centre-backs with pace. You get what I'm saying? Here we go. You telling me Maguire's not better than Zuma? All right, you lot tripping. Relax. Get me? You lot are tripping. Maguire is better than Zuma. I'm not having that conversation. Kurt Zuma. Yeah, me. Ahead of yes, he does get in ahead of Zuma. So not a chance. Cut it out because you wouldn't want Zuma at Manchester United. You know what I'm saying? Like, cut it out. You lot, if we went in for Zuma right now, you lot would be kicking off. So don't tell me he's clear. If he was clear, you man would want him at the club. Same way Varane is clear of Maguire. You lot would love Maguire. Love Varane at the club. Upamecano is clear of Maguire. Yeah, me. Upamecano is clear of Maguire. So that's why we want Upamecano at the club. Matip is not clear because you don't want him at the team. You know what I'm saying? Cut it out. No, he's not. Sentiment FC says, flawless, look at the style Jose plays, low block. No wonder we wanted Maguire and Lewis Dunk gets an Arsenal team. So does Evans and Cahill. I hear that. Even though I do rate Gabriel. From what I've seen, I do rate him. Get me? Of course he is. Cut it out, man. You know what I'm saying? If man would clear of Maguire, you man would want him at the club. You man don't want Zuma or Matip at the club. Tell me in the comments right now that you lot would sign Matip or Zuma, and I'll shut up about it. None of you man can tell me that seriously, innit? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're going to carry on this debate on the rant show. You lot are wilding, clear. Better, cool. But clear, you man acting like they're levels above. Cut it out, man. All of a sudden, you man rate Zuma. Huh? Silva, yeah, I give you that. Someone says Thiago Silva's clear, Maguire, cool. Upamecano, Varane, Van Dijk, Laporte. They're players who are clear. Here the players are just, they're centre-backs that are clear of Maguire. Because Maguire's not on that level. But Matip and Zuma, clear, cut it out. No, you wouldn't take him, honest. Cut it out. You're not taking Matip at Manchester United. No, you're not. You hear me? No, you're not. I'm talking to you. Sorry, your names are similar. Ahmed and Anas, your names, because they're very similar in that 2 A's, it looks like the same. So I'm talking to whoever said clear in it, not whoever said better. Better, cool. I'll take that, but clear, nah. Nah. Ugly Ram says 3 players who are clear: Maguire, Upamecano, Alaba, Marquinhos. I wouldn't dispute that. When you man are not signing, if all he came out and was like, we're signing Matip or Zuma in the January transfer window, you man are kicking off. Man are kicking. And being honest, bro, I've seen enough of Harry to know otherwise. Good defender, but he's just, I think that's been stupid. Lindelof. I'm guessing you're saying it. But yes, I'm talking to anyone who's saying clear in it. All right, no trolling in the comments, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, they don't. You get me? Bell, cool. I'll take Bell, but clear is different because clear means I'd have him in my team tomorrow, and we're not. Yo, Ryan, you ain't gonna agree with me. Like, I rate Gomez, by the way. These men are talking about him like, get me, like he is, get me, like he's Yap Stam or something. You feel me? We'll definitely get you on another show, Ryan, definitely, because we're gonna get a Liverpool show sorted, and I want to get you on it. See, why God, see someone who's sensible. Nah, Maguire ain't a dead baller, but he ain't elite, and we need elite. I understand that. That makes sense. That's a perfect, logical, and balanced. Flawless, you confident of a result in the derby? Yes, because the way Manchester City play suits us down to a T. Flawless, if you had the option to swap Zuma with Maguire, are you doing it? No. I'm saying, nah, I'm not doing it. Because I don't think Zuma's a level up, so I wouldn't do that. Now, if you say you swapping Maguire with Upamecano, now we're talking different. Sentiment FC, I said Ake is better than Maguire, better, clear as a baller, CB. Although it was a ball playing CB, you reckon? But City signed him and not playing him. Tells you all you need to know. City signed him and not playing him. Played for Bournemouth, who got relegated and conceded regular goals. I never understood the Ake hype. But that's just me. I never got it. But hey, let me say this right now. Salute to everyone who's supporting. If you're locked in right now, please make sure you hit the like button on the video. Share this across all your socials and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Type in Sarcasm City. See that? If you ugly ground, if you say Kanate, I would take Kanate. I'm not seeing enough of him, but he looks good. There we go. Ryan said it. If you put Maguire alongside Virgil, he'd look amazing. Virgil made Lovren look okay. Point exactly. If you play with better players, you get better performances. That's what it is. As bad as Lovren is, he didn't look terrible next to Virgil van Dijk. Same way Gomez looks much better playing next to Virgil van Dijk. If you put Maguire next to a Van Dijk type centre back, his performances improve. I don't know why people see this. So all this, he's not bad. He's clear. Zuma's clear, and yeah, you lot are jokers. Reactionary in it. Either trolling or reactionary, either or in it. But I'm not with that in it. I'm always trying to defend Manchester United players where I can. Ahmed says Virgil would make me look okay. Yeah, Ahmed, Ryan, that's Ryan's point, is that defenders are not as bad as they make out, and having better players around you makes you better. That's what his point is. So we're playing next to Luke Shaw, who we don't rate, Lindelof, who we don't rate, and De Gea, who was poor all last season. If you put Maguire next to someone with pace, he's better. Sentiment FC says Maguire is Van Dijk money and nowhere near, but that's not his fault. I agree with you, but that's not Maguire's fault. That's not Maguire's fault. He was signed for what he was signed for. Not his fault whatsoever. That's not his fault. We need Lindelof next to a better CB. I'm with it. Whether it's Maguire, whether it's Lindelof, I'm with it, innit? Whether it's either of them. Virgil would look worse with Maguire. It's about that confidence you have in your partner, and I don't think he would have that confidence in Harry. I think he would, though. because they're the perfect foil for each other. Van Dijk has the pace that Van Dijk lacks. I mean, yeah, Van Dijk has the pace Maguire lacks. So yeah, of course. Big up Ronan each and every time. Salute to you. You get me all the way over there in Belfast. Yo, how many likes we on, people? Let me know before I go. And I will be on the Ransom Flawless show is back. We'll be back at 7 p.m. It's on Rance's Twitch. So make sure you go to his Twitch. United Daily says Lindelof and Axel is our best partnership. Just because he's 80 million doesn't mean he's our best centre back. I think our best centre back is Axel. So that's what I'm saying. Yan City will be back. Gardem City podcast 11:30 on Saturday. Should be back 11:30 on Saturday. Should be back on, and then should be on the Q&A on Sunday at 8:30. That's what it is. And then we'll probably do some form of ManDem United versus Gardem City special. 37 likes. All right, let's get that to 40 before we end. Come on, hit the like button, people. Let's get that to 40 likes before we close out the show. I'm leaving in 5 to 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes. But yeah, I've spoke on this, so let me just touch on shout out my boy JV. It was great to have him back. I'd touch on the group of death. Yes, Manchester, I called it wrong. United should have got out of the group. I'm saying when you have 9 points from 12, it's like either beat Istanbul, draw to PSG, or draw to Leipzig. We had 3 bites at the cherry and missed them all, and that falls on the players and the manager. And it sums up why Ollie's not good enough. Sums up why Ollie's not good enough. Like, is what it is, and this is why it needs to be gone. Yes, Glazers and Wood would need to be out also, but so does Ollie, because I don't believe he's good enough. United Daily says hit the like button now. Come on, facts. Does Ollie not trust Axel? I don't think it's a not trust thing. I think it's just, you gotta understand he was out for a long time. So I think he's just easing him back in. Because he was out for was it 9-10 months? So obviously he played against PSG, then he didn't play, and then so he's getting back in the squad. But I like Axel. He has everything to me. He just needs game time experience. Yeah, I thought, yes, we hit 41 likes. Yo, woo! Salute to you, man, for getting us over 40 likes. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Ugly Gram. Yeah, I thought we were going through in it. That's why I said it. Flawless, I honestly believe that Maguire can't play a high line or possession-based football and belongs to a low-block, counter-attacking team, mid-table to championship level. You can play a high line if you've got pace next to him. If you have a quick centre-back, you can play a high line. Or quick full-back, they can get across. That's why it's 11 and it's a team game. And he's good enough on the ball also. We just need a better team, better manager, better everything. Glazers out, says big up Flawless. Yeah, big up, love the name as well. Thoughts on Mary calling Pogba a virus and a mother effer. I like Mary. She just obviously didn't like what got said, and I understand that type of response. I know she's not done that, she just reacted. I understand it, innit? So my thoughts on that is I disagree, but I understand. So yeah, don't be trying to cause no beef, Mary. Cool and that. Big up Glazers out. Yeah, salute to Glazers out with that. Axel from Rochdale, so he's my guy. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Ronan says Axel and Maguire would be my CB pairing. I'm with that. I like the thought. I'm with you, Ronan. I like the thought of Axel and Maguire. Ryan says, big up Axel. His sister went to my school. My mum works at proper nice guy. Ugly Gram says, I feel like Poch will make Maguire look like Franz Beckenbauer. Yeah, man. Mary wears her heart on the sleeve. I've only been on, I think, one video with her. But yeah, I could imagine, she just wants the best for Manchester United like I do. So it is what it is. Maguire looks like Cahill without a good CB next to him. I hear that. Like I said, the better players around you, the better you are, the more likely you are to put in better performances. It is what it is. That's just common sense. How many likes we on, people? I know we was on 41. Let's try to get us to 45 because I'm literally out in 5 minutes. The Ransom Flawless show, 7 p.m. I'll be on there. I'll be on Rance's Twitch. So I'll go live on Rance's Twitch and then it will be uploaded to his YouTube later on tonight. So yeah, make sure you get over there for that. Please make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel because we're I need to check it actually. I'm not checked it in a minute. That's how busy I've been. But I know we're approaching the 1.5K subs. Also, we're closing in on being eligible for monetization. So you lot can get your super chats in because you lot been asking. Yeah, we'll be adding more. Like I said, we got 9 shows on Sarcasm City TV also. including this one. The ManDem United show goes live every Tuesday, every Thursday, 5 p.m. hosted by myself and JV. You know what I'm saying? Any more questions you lot have on United going out, etc., etc., or is that? Because if not, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna finish up the show. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna finish up the show. Yeah, Thursday nights. I was live on both. I was live on both, bro, today. What do you mean? If Ollie loses to City and others, will he be sacked before Christmas? I could see it happening. If you look at the fixture list, it's not kind before Christmas until the new year. And so I think we play Villa the top of the year. 187 Gangster Crip says, you losing your voice, Flawless. I might be just working hard. That's what that is. But yeah, people, I think we're going to close out the show there. But if you're watching this live right now, you're watching this back again, hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share it and subscribe to the channel. This show and all the other shows as well. And what would it take for them to pull the trigger? Just a catalog of losses. Rance is live on... Oh, he's live on both platforms today. See, I didn't even know that. All right, we'll get over to Rance's Twitch and his YouTube then, people. But yes, people, like I was stating, this is also available in audio-only platform. This show, the ManDem United podcast, all the other shows. So if you want to listen on just the audio podcast platform, SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you listen to podcasts, just type in Sarcasm City. And we will be back. We're back tomorrow, actually. Agenda FC. You know what I mean? That show will be back. Myself and Tox. So make sure you get locked in for that, because Tox has said a lot. Make sure you follow him. Tox2K21 on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, big up Ronan. Big up everyone who's supporting, whether we agree or disagree. Well, Manchester United fans, love for everyone supporting. And this has been the ManDem United podcast on Sarcasm City TV. Thank you very much for tuning in.